Now, 15-year-old Muhammad Wally aims to make motorsport history as South Africa's next go-karting world champion. Now, he will take on the track in the United Kingdom to compete at the PF International. He is the only South African qualifier in the inaugural OKNFIA Karting World Cup, where he will compete against some of the 30 of the world's best competitors. That's from the 13th until the 15th of December. So he joins us this morning in studio to have a conversation with us regarding this qualification, Mo, and why, of course, he is regarded as one to watch for the future. Mo, good morning and thank you so much for your time.
Good morning, and how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good, and you?
Fabulous. Like I said in my intro there, you are the only South African to have qualified for this World Cup. Does that make you the best in the country?
Yeah, so going there is a big opportunity. South Africa at the moment is winning in all sport industries. So for me, I need to bring the trophy back home, God willingly. And yeah, it'll mean the world to me.
It'll mean the world to you, but sort of take us back. How did you qualify for this World Cup? What did it have to take for you to be part of this World Cup and compete amongst the best in the world?
So it actually all started at 4.5, where I started racing. So I've been to a few World Championships before. Luck hasn't been on my side. But I think this year we've got a good opportunity with South Africa behind me and my new sponsor, BP. I think we've got a really great opportunity to bring the trophy back home, God willingly.
Yeah. Why do you have a good feeling about it? What is it about it? Is it your preparation that you have been going well? Are you feeling confident about it? What is it that makes you feel like you can bring this World Cup title back home?
I think this year has been probably my best year in kartings throughout my 10 years of racing. So I think my determination also and my passion for motorsport, I think with everything coming together, I think we can bring it back home, God willingly.
Again, you're so confident about bringing it back home. Talk to us about the level of competition overseas. You've been overseas before, you've competed abroad. How do you match up with your competitors abroad?
So definitely the level of driving is the best of the best. Everyone from throughout the world will be there. There's something like 259 competitors from 59 nations. So it's going to be tough because everyone there wants to win, and it's becoming the world champion. So it's a really big achievement for everyone. And it's not only this level, this is a stepping stone to Formula One. So most of the Formula One drivers have also won this event in order for them to get to where they are at the moment. So for me, it's going to be, I would say, tough. But I'm not worried about all of that. I think I just have to focus on my own goals. And
All right, and also the interesting thing about you is that you are a 3-time African champion. You're also a 5-time South African champion. So there's a lot weighing on this as well. When you say this competition, the go-karting competition, is a stepping stone to get into Formula One, would that be the end goal for you? Is that where you want to go as well?
Yeah, that is my goal, God willingly, to be the first South African and first Muslim Formula One driver. It's going to be a tough route to get there, but God willingly, with the people of South Africa and the public, and I think we can, God willingly, with everyone, we can get there.
Sure. I think the last time there was a South African on Formula One was back in the early 80s. It's been 40 years. That's before you and I were born. What do you think, though, it'll have to take for you to be in Formula One? What steps would you have to sort of go through to be the next Formula One driver from South Africa?
I think, so for me, I'm very determined to get there. And it's not going to be an easy road to get there, but, you know, we all have a dream, and with hard work, I think any dream can come true, God willingly.
And you're still in school, Mo. You're a 15-year-old. You're a teenager. You don't do the normal things that teenagers do. You're busy chasing World Cup titles. How do you balance everything? School, being a teenager, and still being so focused in your go-karting career. How do you focus it?
So I'm really grateful that I do homeschooling. So on weekends and after school time, I also do my work to catch up on when I'm not there, like when I'm racing overseas, for instance. So it's not easy, but
it's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
It can 100%. Be done. And do you sort of feel, I don't want to say feel the responsibility, but do you sort of see that you have a responsibility to inspire youngsters just like you who are up and coming, who also want to follow in their dreams? Because I can imagine at some point you were inspired by others, you know, in this industry. Do you feel that you have to inspire youngsters also, that it is possible to follow your dreams, looking at what you've accomplished in your young career?
Yeah, I agree 100%. For me, it's to inspire the young generations to also get to where I am, thank God. I'm not there yet where I want to be, but yeah, God willingly, I'll be there one day. And with hard work and determination, I think any dream can come true.
And your preparations for this World Cup that starts next week, I believe.
Yeah.
You'll be leaving, I'm sure, in the next coming days. What has your preparations been like?
So physically, I've been training really hard. As remember, in a go-kart, there's no suspension. So every bump on the track, you feel through your body.
Ooh.
So, and it's a long race also. So it's going to be training physically. Mentally also, it's not easy with everyone throughout the world watching. So I try not to worry about people and the people watching me, and I just try to focus on myself. I think that's what keeps me, I would say, going, as the pressure is really high. But it's going to be intense, and yeah.
It's going to be intense. No pressure. Bring back the World Cup title.
Thanks.
That's, of course, Mo Wally just speaking to us here about his participation in the World Cup next in the UK. That's from the 13th until the 15th of September. I mean, of course, are believing that he is the next big thing in go-karting in the country. He's already spoken about the end goal. That's, of course, to be in Formula One, hopefully in the next coming years.